It's like, come on, it's really a question there. Please, come on, really.
Come on, please, really. Come on, please. Come on, really, please.
With that, they're still on the fence with even Barrick talking about it.
Okay, I'm gonna chime in again and go. Look, even your guard captain is saying it's a good idea. I mean, look at that. I mean, if Barrick, who's seen many a battle, is saying that a big minotaur that can protect the town and you is a good idea, isn't it a good idea?
You can do another diplomacy.
He'll be as loyal as long as the check's clear.
Yeah.
Diplomacy.
Okay.
13.
More and more of the guards are like, yeah, these are starting to sound pretty good. You see about half the guards are sort of nodding in agreement right now.
I'm gonna go
And
see.
they're sort of talking to the other ones who aren't nodding, and then they're sort of talking amongst themselves.
Awesome. So I'm gonna look to Barrick, or NAF, and see if they have anything to add.
What do you mean?
Like, do you have anything to add to like try to get this guy hired?
No, you don't want me trying to get this guy hired.
Okay. I'm gonna look to Barrick and see if he has anything more to add before we leave.
He says, the Minotaur's cool. And some of the guards look at Barrick just like, what? Okay.
Yep.
And they go back to talking.
I mean, I'll nod. Like, I'll be agreeing with what you guys say.
He's the hype. NAF is the hype man of us.
It's like, yeah.
Hup.
Okay,
yeah.
so now do we have anything else that we can do in the town?
You can go sightseeing. Or, talk to the
Oh,
other.
wait, can we go see
Eliza?
Yeah, you can definitely talk to Eliza, try to get more information from her.
Well, I was thinking right before that, is there a way we could talk to like a court wizard or something?
The court wizard is in the castle itself, so...
Okay, anyone who's like, say an apprentice of the court wizard?
Yeah, you could probably find someone around there.
Okay, so let's do that before talking to Eliza, because I want to ask him about the egg.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, so you easily find a very novice sorcerer around. You see he's trying to practice his spells, and...
Is he sitting down?
No, he's standing up right now. He's sort of like looking through books and like memorizing stuff. He does set down the book and sits down in a chair next to him, though.
Is there a table in front of him?
Yeah, to like hold the book and stuff.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over to I'm gonna rush over to him, like slam my arms down and put the egg in front of him, and I go, "Is there a way you can help me tame this?"
Come again.
I go, okay, this is a giant spider egg.
Yeah, I see that.
And I was wondering if there was magic or something that you could do to make it like tame when it hatched. Because I mean, how cool would a giant spider be?
Let's see about that. I have to recall if I know anything like that.
If you don't, maybe you could point us to someone who does.
He's sort of racking his head a little bit. It's like, there might be something like that somewhere. I haven't studied it or know about it too much. Seems familiar, something that magic could possibly do.
Would the court wizard be able to help?
More likely than I.
Okay, so I'm gonna wrap it back up, keep it warm, put it in my bag.
Okay.
And I'm gonna kind of bow to him and go, "Thank you so much for your time." Then head off to NAF with Eliza.
You're welcome. And he goes
You're an amazing man.
He goes back to reading his book. And then Sarquin rejoins the group.
Oh yeah, one more thing I'm gonna yell before I leave is, remember, if you ever have a thing that you need a soldier for or a guard, call Tom. Thomas Brexon. And I go.
Yeah, you don't hear any response from anybody, but you see a odd look thrown your way.
Just singing his praises.
Yep.
Tom is going to be like a legendary guard by the end of this that all the bards sing about, and he's not going to know why.
My God.
Well, he's going to know why. He's just not going to know why I'm doing it.
Exactly. No, he does know why. You said it to him.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. He's going to be angry about it.
It's gonna be a mix of angry and thankful at the same time.
God damn that guy.
Alright, so back with the rest of the group. I wanted to talk with Eliza or anybody else with the group. The Minotaur or the other bugbear that's still there. Or even the older party members like Na or Eben or anything else you can do.
Well, Mac had something to talk to Eliza about, right?
No, I just wanted to. I thought we were trying to find her a job as well.
No, we're not. She's just with us. She joined the group. Okay,
And
well,
you can
I'm going to go.
talk to
I'm
her.
going to ask Eliza about the fangs.
She looks at you and she says, "Huh?"
I'm going to say I caught a glimpse of your fangs.
She glances around, looking over her shoulder.
I'm saying this low so people don't hear.
Yeah, she's still doing that though. She sort of walks up a little closer to you, and then she says, "What of it?"
I'm asking, like, what you are. If you're a vampire, do we need to worry about you sucking blood from the bodies? If, like, what are you? Just so we know, like, what you need.
What I need?
Yeah, like, for sustenance.
Food.
Oh.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm not gonna bite you in your sleep.
I mean, I've been kind of cool with that, but you know, I'm joking. Anyway,
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't.
I have a girlfriend, by the way.
Yeah.
Don't come on to me. Anyway.
Ugh, no.
Anyway.
Bullshit.
No, he doesn't even care. He's gonna go anyway. There's a necromancer among us. I don't know if you knew that.
I guessed that from the dog that he has and the
Yeah,
scythe
okay.
he carries.
So he kinda likes you. Just throwing that out there.
She sort of looks over, it's like, okay.
She looks at his butt, goes, I could do something with that.
Zarquan, aka Cupid.
I go, totally. I can see you guys together. And also, what's the bugbear's name? Just so I don't have to, like, call to him like, hey, you, or hey, bugbear.
Oh, gotcha. She looks over to the
I'm
bugbear, who's sort of he's sort of looking around, sort of taking in everything. Eliza says, "Oh, his name is Narok."
Narog?
Narok.
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 Okay. How do you spell that?
I just put it in the chat.
Okay.
So sometimes I just call him N, or something.
I go, so what's your skill type? Are you a wizard or?
No.
Well, what do? You use weapons? What type of weapons? We probably can get you outfitted here.
I mean, well, I have these. She points to what does she carry? I have it here somewhere. 1 second. She's like, I have this rapier here. I have a light crossbow. That's about it. That's what they gave me to, well, defend myself. If anyone attacked me at the camp, but that's about it.
Yes.
My weapons.
Do you need any armor, light armor, or stuff like that?
I have leather armor on right now. I'm
Oh,
good.
she did? I thought she had rags.
She
No,
used
she
to, but
changed.
She changed out of those.
Oh, okay.
She went to go get the stuff, and she came back
Okay.
with that.
And then I'm going to look at the bugbear, and I'm going to ask him in Goblin, is it better for us to speak like this, or do you prefer common?
He says, I can speak common, so it's fine.
Okay. We're already speaking like this, so what the hell?
Okay.
Do you need like any armor or stuff
I'm
like
okay
that?
the way I am. That's fine.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to have someone like you on our team. And then I go, oh wait, you can talk to our goblin friend Zab.
In Goblin, he goes, hello. Zach goes, hi. I can't do his voice. Oh, man.
You should
Anyway,
have the bugbear teach Zap common.
I go, you can help me teach Zab common so he can be a better part of our group.
Narok's then like, sure.
Awesome. Totally rolling with advantage next time we try.
Yeah. If you have Narok with you, yeah.
And I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna look at Nah, and I'm gonna ask Nah if he specifically needs anything. Like, he's a cleric, correct?
Nah is a monk.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask him just if he needs anything in general.
No.
Okay. So then I'm gonna look back to Naf and I go, I guess among the party we're good to go see the king.
Alright. Let's do it then. I mean, obviously, I couldn't understand anything you were doing with the bugbear or
Yeah.
Zap. So.
I go, and don't worry, the bugbear. I go, don't worry, Narok speaks common.
Good.
We were just already talking in Goblin, so I said, what the hell.
Righto. So Narok, what are you looking for specifically here? She vouched for you and basically saved your life, as I referenced to.
I don't know what I'm looking for anymore.
He's looking for love.
So were you what? Was that just like your tribe that was doing the whole thing? Why were you hanging out with those guys?
It was our. He said tribe. Yeah, that's basically what it was. Yeah, you know, I didn't. We used to do stuff like that in the past, but this time it felt different and didn't feel right or good.
I'm gonna chime in and I go, do you know where we could find Numrog?
No. He... well... I only know of names. I've never been there before.
Okay. Well, do you know where it's by, or is it just deep in the wilds and you don't know?
It's very deep in the wilds. I only know the name of where he usually hangs out, but... other than that... not much. Numrog.
Well, how about you tell us the name? That way, if we catch wind of it from any other people, we can ask them.
Okay. From what I remember, Numrog likes to go around. What do you call it here? Like a arena called the Pit. It's called the Pit in common. It's a whole bunch of different stuff in.
Would we know about that?
You can make a knowledge check. Knowledge, either history or local.
Local, okay.
Whichever one.
Skill.
It wouldn't be local for me, would it?
Either one. It doesn't matter, really. Whichever one is higher.
They're the same for me no matter what. Nope, I haven't heard of it.
Neff, you haven't heard of it. Sarquin, you're not too sure. It's like...
Well, we're at the castle. We can always just ask the king.
Yeah, but both of you aren't too sure about what the Pit is or where it is.
Yeah, I don't know if the king's the right person to ask about that. We're probably better off asking people who look like they might be into gambling.
We have someone who might be into gambling.
Okay.
Where is who's the other gnome? Is it Marcus?
There's only
And
Eben
by the no,
there.
I meant halfling.
Of course. Marvin, yeah, he's there. He's talking with Arian. They're
I run
laughing
up to
together.
Marvin and like grab him. I go, "Do you know about the pit?"
Whoa! The pit.
Yeah,
Okay.
spazzing out. Sorry, I let him go.
Okay, thank you. Sort of adjusts his clothes, gets the wrinkles out. It's like, don't grab me like that, please. And then he sort of goes like, the pit.
Never.
No,
heard
not
of
really.
it. I look
Here,
to Arian
Arian. He's like,
because I know he's been in this.
I got no clue.
I go, Arian.
What? I don't care about that kind of stuff.
It's where we can find the big bad guy.
Hmm.
You know, the guy who has something to do with Garmash.
Hold on one second. Okay. You seem like you look around. You look at excuse me. You look at Eliza. You see like she's trying to think of the name, like she's heard of it before, but you don't. You see that she's not connecting any dots.
Oh well. I look at no, I don't think anyone else in the party. I don't think Eben or Na would know.
Oh, definitely not.
I'm gonna look to Eben and go,
Yes.
so I heard you were like a good wrestler.
Well, that was his look, I think, but yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Okay. Well, when we get to the pit, you're fighting.
Oh, whoa. That was one time. Don't throw me into that.
He didn't realize he was volunteering.
I go, don't worry, you'll do fine. And I like drop it and go over to Naf and go, so you ready to see the king, or are we doing something else?
No, I think you've sufficiently shook everybody up. So yeah, we're good.
I go, it's my job.
And with that, some of the people there, mainly the bugbear, Eliza, and sorry, not the bugbear, Narok, Eliza and Zergos, the minotaur, are all standing around, sort of looking at each other.
Oh, we forgot to ask Zeragos. I look at him. Do you know where the pit is?
Okay. Let me get up his stats so I know what to add to his stuff.
I need to add that Zergost is the Minotaur. That way, if we ever need the Minotaur, we can ask for him.
That is true. Where'd it go? Okay, here we go. Okay. And I'm not adding or minusing this stuff. I'm just okay. Zergos goes, the pit. Yeah, I've heard of that before.
Do you know where it is?
Somewhere in the wilds. Not too
You know
sure
the rough.
where. I've only heard of it. Didn't want to
Damn
go
it.
to it.
Well, yeah, but we kind of need to go there to be able to, in the future, not now, of course, because we don't want to get in with someone who we think is a champion of a deity. But we need to go there to kill a guy who has been attacking our settlements in the future. So, you know, we're hoping you knew somewhere where it could be, or I don't know.
All I know is it's around ruins. That's about as all anyone knows. Except for the ones further in the wilds, that is.
I look at Naf and I go, so after this, I'm thinking we go to the dwarven area to get my sword enchanted, and then after that, we go storm the wilds.
I mean, so out of character here, have we pretty much finished with what the king cares about for the area?
You have to report everything, and
Right.
which is what we're doing.
Yeah, essentially.
And then we go to
Yes.
Spellburn, and then we'll have to go to then we go to the Dwarven states.
I mean,
If,
unless he has something else
yeah,
that
unless
stems
something
from
else.
what we bring back for him. But I mean,
True, but
I meant in
from
terms
the
of the
original
initial thing. Yeah.
of the original, once you tell everything that happened in each city,
Uh huh.
you're basically golden, unless he
Okay.
wants to
He has
say
an
anything else,
add-on.
or
Sure.
yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we weren't like, oh yeah, you know what? Screw your
Yeah.
mission. We're on our own and taking your symbols with us.
Oh no. It's like, oh, I'm derailing these entire campaign.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to make sure that we were completing what we had set out and promised to do.
No, yeah, you
So,
are.
okay, good. All right. So
But yeah,
yes, assuming we don't have any other requirements for the king, then yeah, that's fine, Sarkman. I mean, we definitely got to go to Spellburn first. I think that's like the first order of business. And I mean, we should probably find out where he thinks that the next bit might end up being. Obviously, it could be anywhere. So I don't know if he's going to have anywhere for us, any information for us as far
Also,
as
we should
yeah.
probably, once we go to Spellburn, maybe cut around Old Crest and Silverwell, just to not run into my sister.
Why is your sister in town?
Oh, no, but he said someone was looking for you, and I'm pretty sure he
For me?
alluded to... No, for me.
Oh,
Azu said my sister was looking for me, and I think he alluded to her being close, from what I remember.
yeah, he alluded to them being close.
Well,
yeah.
All right. First of all, you're gonna have to face it sometime. So like,
I know, just not now. I want my
sooner better than later, and also like we might need to stop and get stuff. So no promises on that. If we can and it makes sense to, sure, we'll skirt them. But let's see what happens with the king and in Spellburn before we figure out where we're going next.
Oh yeah, I have full health now, right?
Yeah, after the days of travel and stuff, it's yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, so well, what was I was gonna say something. What was that?
AMA comes down from heaven and slaps Starquin straight in the face. Says, "Straighten up, boy," and then goes back to heaven.
Oh man.
I believe it.
I mean, it's possible. Okay, so no, that's not it. Okay, got it. All right, so you're still like in the. Where are you exactly in the? You're sort of like in the courtyard area of the.
Yeah, probably in the waiting area. Like we've probably at this point, I would have assumed requested an audience with the king, and we're just waiting to hear back and
okay, all right,
get
cool.
called.
I'm also asking, like, when we request an audience, I'm also going to throw in there, and also if you could get the court wizard to come see us, it'd be nice.
Okay, all right. As you're waiting, this is going to be one of the last things that happens until then we'll close it off.
The town gets sacked.
The champion of Gurmash comes in and destroys it. No, I'm kidding. From the gates, you see the gates, like, not the gates, sorry, the doors to the castle itself swing open really fast, catching the guards off like they're caught off guard. As you see a cart being pulled by what looks like a big warthog with a small humanoid riding it, bolting towards an exit. You see that this humanoid is a gnome, a female gnome. She has tan skin, she has reddish hair, and you see that on her side she carries a staff, more like a quarterstaff, and you see that she has very bright clothes on, very different kinds of colors. You see that they're glowing in and of itself. You see the cart is this sort of mismatched pieces of wood and metal sort of together. There's this like tarp over it that you think would open up to a sort of like a stand or a stall of some kind. And you see that she's basically bolting towards one of the doors. The guards, completely taken aback, they're trying to stop this woman. They're like, all right, close the gates, close the gates, close the gates.
Can we shoot her? Are we in a position to be able to shoot her?
Shoot her?
Shoot her. I mean, can we help close the doors or tackle her or knock her cart over or whatever so she can't get out anyway?
Yeah, you can
I mean, like, just so she can't get in. I'm not trying to, like, kill anybody here, though.
Can I shoot her pig in the leg?
You can definitely try to, yes.
Okay, so that attack roll would be... hold on, I have to go to weapons because I forgot what the attack roll bonus for a short bow would be. That is a d20 plus my dex, which is a d20 plus 3.
Plus base attack bonus.
Yeah. Plus nothing, so d20 plus 3. And then... 16.
Okay, I gotta look up to see what the
AC is?
The AC is. I did not expect you to shoot this.
Well, I mean, it's running through, so, and they're trying to stop it.
Always
so.
expects Arc 1 to shoot first.
Yeah.
Well, they're trying to stop it, so, I mean, if I shoot it and stop it, then we can always just, like, give it a healing potion and then send it on its way if I wasn't supposed to stop it.
Okay, if I can't find it, I'll make something up on the spot. Where is it? Oh, no, I think I passed it. Oh, hold on. Found it. Where is it? Come on. Oh, okay. Alrighty, so you let the arrow loose. Yeah, you said you were aiming for like a leg or something.
Yeah.
You see it hit... You see it almost glide off of this thick hide, but you see it strike true. Roll your damage on that.
1d6 plus... It would be plus 3, plus 4, I believe. So I think it's plus 7. Hold on, let me make sure. Because with the... You get damage bonus for being a fighter, and it's really cool. So yeah, I do a plus 4 on damage rolls to all type of damage. Unless it spells, I believe. So 7. 10.
Alright, so as you shoot the leg, you audibly hear this "ow!" as the boar, this warthog, sort of just like is still, it's like semi-limping now, but it's like, ah, that hurt. You hear,
and they get to close the gates though.
You hear the female gnome go, "Bartholomew, no, how dare you!"
God damn it! Now I feel bad. I'm like, wait, were we not supposed to stop you? I thought the guards were supposed to close the gate. What the hell? You people are confusing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh dear.
The female gnome goes, "Abraham, help Bartholomew," as this sort of frog-like thing jumps off of the shoulder of this woman, transforming into a similar boar, and basically going around the back and pushing the cart as well. So
Are they still trying to close the gate?
They're still trying to close the gates. They're in the process of closing the gates. They're about
I'm gonna take another shot.
They're about halfway closed.
I'm gonna take another shot until it's closed to the point of the cart not being able to go through.
Okay, now if
non-lethal.
Non-lethal. I'm gonna shoot this.
I mean, no. If it looks like it's on its way to being stopped, like other than like maybe trying to like if it's close enough to like shoulder block the cart to tip it over. That would be about all I'd be trying to do.
All right. Right now, it's getting closer to the.
Does it look like they're going to be able to stop it?
What was that?
Does it look like they're going to be able to stop it before it gets out the gate?
Possibly if one of the boars gets slowed down, then again, yes. Or if it comes to it where the cart is pushed or veered off track, then yeah. It would only take one more where it would.
If I'm close enough to like charge the cart itself, I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I just want to.
Okay, you would be. So at this point, you would be able to charge in, and from it basically bolting towards the door, you'd be able to meet it with your movement, and then do what you needed to do.
Just in case, I'm also going to take another shot at the one at the back, because I just want to make complete sure that in case he like completely whiffs and say like trips, or if he knocks into it but it's not enough, I want to be able to hit that boar and slow it down so the gate can come down too.
Okay. Go ahead. Yes, what?
Oh, I was just going to say, so would that just be like a d20 plus my base attack bonus, or base attack plus strength?
Oh, I don't hit.
That'd be, I'd say base attack plus strength, just because it's a strength-based thing that you're trying to do. So when you let loose another arrow, the boar in the back sort of just like dodges off to the side, and
Oh heck yeah.
And
as I shoulder tackle the cart.
you run up and taking a sort of you sort of go off to the side and just shoulder charge into the side of the cart.
Mm-hmm.
As you do so, the cart wobbles, and you can see that the woman on top is like, no, and the cart is like leaning back and forth and like starting to sway. So it's like.
Can I send the minotaur? So you have a shoulder tackle.
Charge.
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna send the minotaur.
Zergos goes, "You're gonna pay me for it."
I'll pay you 3 gold.
Done. He's gonna. Oh my
I'm
gosh.
I'm gonna remove that.
So you plop the gold in his hand. Zergos looks at it, puts it in his pocket. He casually walks up. He just grabs the cart and one of the boar in the back, completely stopping the cart's movement, sending the gnome flying off of the boar, face planting and skidding, like as the doors close. She hits the door with her head. Goes, ow!
Quinn raises his bow and goes, "We're heroes!" Right? This is something we're supposed to do.
Oh my gosh.
He still doesn't know if this is something they were supposed to do.
Oh dear.
Good job. You shot a talking boar, and you managed to make the escape not happen.
That's good.
You're damn right we're gonna ruin everything. Is she unconscious because she slammed against the door?
No, it's hurt really bad. You see that like from the impact, she like has a streak of blood down her forehead. She's like wiping it off. She's like, that hurt. Oh, that hurt so much. Ow, 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 ow. And then she's like, oh, I'm sorry. Hi.
I'm gonna put away my bow and walk over to them, and I'm gonna draw my sword and have my shield ready, just in case there's a fight.
She's like, whoa, 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 we are not fighters. This is my business. Well,
was.
This kind man here stopped it in its tracks.
Okay, since I know they're not going to do anything, I'm going to sheath it, put my shield away, and cast across my arm.
She says, "Hi, welcome to my shop. Perfectly peculiar potions. Sorry, we had to meet in such a way, but
yeah.
Name. I know that name.
You do?
I look at Math, wondering if I just fucked up.
No, Math, I know that you know it. In character, I want you to make a knowledge check.
Sure. Just local, I guess?
Yeah.
Or which one? Okay. Still not very good. Not
Since there's a
great.
chart.
Oh, alright. Well, maybe it's alright.
Oh.
Yeah.
That name rings an immediate bell. You know that this shop or cart or whatever is run by a Lena Mechastone, and being the gnome right in front of you, and she sells questionable potions, potions that she doesn't even know what they do. She sells them for a base price, and basically that's that. You have heard that she was selling stuff. She was going to try to travel to the king and sell stuff to him. That's what you're thinking would happen, and I don't think it went well.
Okay.
And you also know that the warthog, that's right there, as you see a better look at it, you see that there's trickles of flame coming out from the sides of it and from the main, and you realize there's like, oh, okay, that's one of her famous in air quotes, famous sentient animals, if you will, and the other one who transformed into the other warthog, the frog, whose name is Abraham. Abraham and Bartholomew, and that's basically this. That's basically that.
And they're now going to get arrested.
Yeah, so,
well...
At this point, guards swarm the entirety, having crossbows and swords pulled out.
We just got in better with the king. Oh, yeah.
And one of the guards comes up and says, "What do you have to say for yourself, gnome?" And she goes, "Trust me, I don't know what are in these potions, please. I don't know. It could be anything. I mean, it could be a dud for all I knew. I didn't know it would turn didn't know it would turn the king's son into a tiger, of all things. Trust me, I did not want this to happen." She's like, yeah. Say that to the... Like, they're basically trying to take her in and throw her in jail now, for questioning.
It'll wear off.
You hope. You don't know how powerful the potion it was, what ingredients, what person made it.
Shut up.
As you're saying...
Oh, yeah, no, it'll totally wear off.
One of the guards says, I think it already did wear off. I think one of the wizards already dispelled that thing. But they did something.
No problem.
Yeah, it was a shock, though. Just think what it would have been if it was a different kind of potion that you sold us.
She never makes claims that she knows what they're going to do. This is a buyer's beware market. Like,
exactly. It could be a dud for all I know.
She should only be held marginally responsible for it. Maybe a refund or something is in order, but...
And I'm gonna go over to the board, and I'm gonna go, really sorry? I didn't know how else to stop you. Really sorry. I go, I'll take it out, and
no. You've done enough damage. Gosh.
Oh.
He sort of he does it himself. He rips out the arrow himself.
I go, Naff, do you have something to heal this guy with?
I don't want either of you touching me. As he has the arrow in his mouth, he then snaps the arrow in his mouth and just spits it off to the ground.
I needed that, but whatever.
Well, I needed this piece of flesh.
No, you didn't. It'll grow back.
You can find another arrow.
Yeah, true.
I've got my kit handy if you want me to try to help bandage you up here.
At least you didn't shoot me. And he walks over to you, Naff, and you just you quickly bandage him up.
Okay.
And with that, the gnome's like, so am I free to go, or... the guard's like, we'll have the king decide. It's like, well, while I'm waiting, you want to buy any potions? Gotta make a living somehow.
I look at her and I go, once again, I'm kind of sorry. You did kind of turn... Anyway, I'm kind of sorry that I stopped you, but I thought because there was a tarp over your wagon, I thought you had stolen something of great value from the king. So, and I mean, you can't blame me because you did fly out of that place like there was nothing.
Well, they were. I didn't know what they were gonna do. So.
Yeah, really, really, I am actually sorry about this.
Oh, okay. So, do you want to buy a potion? Only 5 gold piece.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Perfect. And as she goes up, the guard's like, hey. He's like, what? I'm not selling it to the king. Gosh. And she reveals the tarp, puts up her stand. There's a whole bunch of different potions on there. There are many different colors, many different shapes and vials.
Is there any that I might recognize as a healing potion?
Make a note.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Good luck. So it's skills, knowledge,
You could
Arcana?
do that.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what you know.
Nothing.
You don't know. You have no
I
clue.
grab a green one.
You got no clue. I mean,
You're going for green.
I mean,
good,
there's
good
green
choice.
there's
good
some green
choice.
ones. There's ones that are red. There's a pink one there. There's one that's very black and viscous. There's like.
Oh, I'm taking that one. I'm forcing an enemy to drink it. I'm taking the black viscous one.
She's like,
and
oh, okay, 5 gold.
I give it a 5 gold.
Would you like to buy any more? Have a little bit of a discount. If you buy 2 more, I'll give it 12 for the whole entire 3.
Nah, I think I'll stay with this.
Oh.
But thanks anyway.
You're quite welcome. How
And
about
once
you?
again,
Anyone else?
sorry to your bore.
I'm okay.
Okay.
I can't wait to force one of our enemies to drink this as I walk away from her.
If you want to know what that is, you can do another Arcana check.
Okay, I will after I put it down.
All right.
Black.
Nope, this is common tar.
I'll make one of our enemies drink common tar.
Gosh. But yeah.
Okay, so another Arcana check.
Yeah, and at that point, she's sort of looking at the rest of the group, and the guards are sort of standing there waiting, and you're unsure about what this thing is.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask the court wizard.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
But at that point, with the guards surrounding this cart with a wounded warthog and
I'm gonna throw in two more gold pieces and say that's for damages to your friend over there.
He has a name, Bartholomew. Thank you.
And I know. Sorry, I forgot. Bartholomew and
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, but that was by accident.
That's really funny. He was pulling the cart.
But yeah, then at that, she's like, well, if anyone else wants to buy, I'll be here. And at that point, you're standing there with this cart there and all the guards around. And at that point, I think we're going to stop just so that if anyone else wants to buy any potions.
Yeah.
And then it would also be other stuff too, so. Yeah,
cool.
No battle this time, but it just didn't.
Well, technically.
All right.
Well, technically, but there could have been battles if you for example, if you wanted to battle the owlbear, or if you wanted to,
right.
Yeah, there were opportunities, but yeah.
Hey, battle is not always the answer.
Exactly.
And also often quite dangerous.
Yeah.
I would like to say Naf picks up on Sarquin feeling really guilty now. But still, it was probably good because the king is probably going to be like, oh, you helped us capture people fleeing. You're more trustworthy than I thought. Hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, we may end up having to argue for her release, too. So, whatever. I
mean, well, that's easy enough. I mean, she obviously said I had no idea what these potions do when she sold them to me. So,
Right, but you know, it's
I mean, come on, turning
it's a
into a tiger.
questionable judgment to try to sell unknown magical potions to the king.
Yeah, she could have sold them like poison made of death root or whatever it's called.
Exactly. So, you know, it's one of those things that like,
Well, he bought it.
Yeah. No, and I mean, like, obviously that's going to be our argument should that come up.
Yeah.
Sweet.
By the way, I love the session.
Yeah, good session, man.
All right, glad you enjoyed.
I'm not somebody that needs battle in every session. I don't, you know, like I'm as into the story as any battle. In fact, usually more. So battle isn't.
Can I go try to pick up my other arrow that I shot that whiffed?
Yeah, you can. It'll be easy. You just grab it.
Okay, so now I only need to get rid of one arrow, which I don't think I have written down how many arrows I have. Oh yeah, I do. Thank God.
You might be shopping.
Yeah, I have 19 arrows now. Yeah. So, is there anything else to do before we go get an earful from the king?
Not much, because you're pretty.
I mean, we could, if you wanted to, you could, you know, I'll lean over to Sarkon. You might want to try to convince these guys about the Minotaur's value after that display.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna look at the guards and I'm gonna go. Everyone, you can see from how he stopped the wagon that this Minotaur, this wonder of nature, can easily be an asset to you. He grabbed the cart and stopped it. Who else among you could do that? Who else? No one. If you had a Minotaur, you wouldn't have to worry about pesky little attacks like this. I mean, this wasn't an attack, this was an escape. You wouldn't have to worry about an escape like this. You also wouldn't have to worry attacks because it's a Minotaur, and Minotaurs are strong. You saw him. He stopped a cart.
Roll diplomacy with advantage.
Awesome.
Based on circumstance.
Yeah, he did display his prowess.
Effortlessly too.
$19.
Yeah.
That way, I'll do it just one more time because I want to know. We need to know if I crit. Just in case, you know, off chance.
It's worth the roll. And if it's a crappy roll, then you've used it.
Yeah.
Okay, you got a 20. So, yeah, they're from this display. They're like, yeah, this might be useful.
Well, that's good because at least these are the inner court guards, so at least they're closer to the crown anyhow. So they're probably better than the outer court guards in terms of influence.
Yeah, it seems like pretty much all of them are in agreement.
Yeah, got him. Hashtag got him.
Hashtag all the guards and Barrack on our side.
All right, with that,
cool.
You convince the guards, and that'll be it.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Too bad Onavok wasn't here.
Yeah,
I wonder what he would have done to stop the cart.
Sent his dog to go stand in front of it. Oh, you ran over it and it died? I'll just raise it again.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Alrighty. Well, I gotta go, so...
Yeah, likewise. It's getting late. But, no, thanks, man. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, see you guys.
Yeah, so next Monday is what we're looking for?
Most likely.
Okay, cool.
Hopefully.
Alright, well, keep us posted, man. Have a good night.
Alright, you too.
Oh, yeah, real quick.
Yeah.
Are we having it this Friday?
Yes, this upcoming Friday, I anticipate being able to run. Yes.
Okay.
So unless like everybody bails, like yeah, we'll be playing.
Okay. Well, I'll see you guys then.
All right,
Or you
right on.
can.
All right.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Later.